Beauregard. I am the host and proprietor of the podcast Indestructible Souls. But yet today, I'm starting a new venture, which is Indestructible Souls Sunday Cigar. Smoke, vibe, and sip. So today, I'm starting this new venture, and many of you know, or most of you know, who follow the show, is I have the podcast Indestructible Souls, and it's more about the mental wellness of African American men and boys. But I wanted to start this new project, which is I'll run this a couple of times a month, and it's called Sunday Cigar. So each week, because I am a licensed therapist and I do a lot of things, each week I see a lot of clients, and my unwind time and my time for myself is actually sitting out smoking cigars, and depending on how I feel I may sip, but I'm gonna use this time where it's less scripted and I just kind of get to talk about things that are on my mind and talk about things that has been going on in the media. So this is your Sunday cigar. So today, what am I smoking on today? Today I'm smoking on a Monte Cristo. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can get that in there. I don't think the camera's gonna adjust. Maybe I gotta get it closer. And there we go. So I'm gonna smoke on this Monte Cristo number 2 Cuban cigar. I'm about to cut, vibe, smoke it and sit here and chill and have a conversation with y'all. And today I'm going to sip on this Pendleton. Can we get that? Let's see. 20-year aged whiskey. So that's what we're doing today. So as I get set up, so we can smoke and vibe out and talk shit. Like I said, this is where I relax and unwind. So sometimes a couple of nights a week, but definitely before I start my new week on Sundays, this is where I'm at. Sitting out on my back patio, I'm smoking the house. And depending on, I might watch YouTube, I might read a little something, may listen to a little bit of music. But today, I'm going to start this series, what I'm calling Indestructible Souls Sunday Cigar. So today's Sunday cigar is the Monte Cristo number 2. And yes, this is a Cuban. Good flavor. I'm going to pair it up with this Pendleton whiskey. Just a sip. This is light, smooth. Not bad. If you don't want a very bold flavor, this Pendleton 20 years smooth, and it's actually pretty light. Cool. So last week, when I talk about needing to unwind, I think I saw a total of 60 clients in total. Yeah, that's cool. Need to get some of the fellas over here to, sit, smoke, talk shit, whatnot. Yeah, so this is the Sunday cigar. Now, when I say I just want to sit, talk, vibe, talk shit, well, there's a lot of things in the media we could talk about, right? And I'm gonna talk about a few things, just kind of give you my spin on things. Not that you care, but one of the things that's been in the media lately is this. See, I don't even know these people's name because their lives don't really matter to me. But this, I know the Drea chick, and she got this 20-something-year-old. She 39, he's 20, 21, 20 and some change, 20 a little bit. And then she got a son the same age. So my real opinion is live and let live. But let's, I wonder, how would people look at a man if they dated somebody the same age as their daughter? And I know it happens, so I'm not saying it don't happen, but yeah, I'm sure it happens. However, this is how I see it. Some people might wonder why, well, why in the hell would a young 20-something young millionaire want a 40-year-old, well, she got like 3 kids, 3 baby daddies or something like that? And why would he, not only, I don't think he wifed her, but might as well, if you're gonna have a kid by her, why would he get with that? Well, only he knows, but I'm sure she put that thing on him. Now, here's the thing. I think oftentimes we put athletes, professional athletes, celebrities, actors, we put them up on a pedestal. And a lot of times they think we put them on a pedestal, so we think because they got money and they might be new, they're new millionaires or whatnot. For some reason, I think we even think it without even thinking about it, is that we think that comes with common sense. We think that comes with common decency. We think it comes with smarts and intelligence and so forth. Well, the reality of it is that these youngsters are still young. They still stupid. Their brains ain't fully developed. They still don't know all the answers to life. And the only difference is that we put $1 million in their pocket. So when they're making bonehead decisions and doing stupid stuff, I don't know why we're surprised. I know, being a former athlete myself, college football player, at 21, 22, had I made it to the NFL and you would have put $500,000 in my pocket, y'all wouldn't have been able to do nothing with me. And that's real. So I think, for her to do that, people calling her a predator, nah, she's using what she got while she can. He the fool for falling for it. Now, I think obviously, these athletes, it's a trip how they recycle the same chicks. Now, can't nobody call her ugly, but her stuff worn out. And also, she probably showed her some tricks he ain't never seen before. Who knows? Not my business. But hey, what can you do? Some good stuff. So when we talk about these athletes getting with these recycled women been passed around, do they get with these older women that can show them something? put that gravy on them, or do they get with these young chicks out here talking about, I don't know, these young chicks are stupid, but do they get with these young chicks and ain't got nothing, ain't been nowhere? Especially when you ain't trying to wife nobody. They not trying to wife these chicks. So these youngsters, they getting passed around. So yeah, I could care less, and folks need to mind their own business. So anyways, enough of that. That's just one of the hot topics out there. Yeah. Let me know what y'all think. What y'all think about this Drea chick having a kid with a 20-something-year-old. I don't even know his name. I don't follow this chick. Bullshit. Really don't. Make me no never mind. It is what it is. So yeah. So one of the things that's constantly on my mind is, I'm about to be 52 and, trying to build a legacy. Obviously with, financial wealth, trying to build a legacy that has to do with, being able to not only build a multi-million-dollar business, but being able to leave the family something when I check out. Leaving a legacy, not only a legacy of wealth, but knowledge and so forth. And so my question to most of you, if not all of you, is how often do you think about the legacy that you're building and that you're going to leave behind? Here's the thing. We could talk about God, we could talk about the church, we could talk about prayer, all of those things. But the reality of it is that when times get tough and people trying to figure things out, oftentimes we have to lean on the legacies of our ancestors. Big mama, grandpa, uncle. And if we don't have a legacy to lean on and people aren't listening to their elders, what do we have? And so I'm wondering if that's something that we lost. Have we gotten so caught up with this bullshit? Have we gotten so caught up with bullshit that we forgot that we're not only supposed to leave something behind, but I know all of us, when times get tough, whether it's financially, emotionally, stuff going on with the families, I know most of us, if not all of us, at some point had to lean on what grandma taught us, what grandpa taught us. And whatnot. And so, what are you instilling in the next generation? Or are we competing with the next generation? I have my opinions when it comes to men and women, but I wonder, very often, I'm not going to say every day, but pretty much, quite often, I know for me, I often think about things my mom taught me. I mean, she's still here with us, but my grandmother and folks that have gone on, I often think about the lessons that they tried to teach us, the sayings that they would give us to stand on, the wisdom, basically. Are we passing down wisdom? Because sometimes that's all we have is the legacy and the words of our ancestors to stand on. Sometimes it's just how it is. And so when we talk about, the lessons and the things they say, the wisdom that they input, I wonder if our kids and our grandkids is picking up on it. And I also wonder if we're even giving them something to think about. Are we instilling them into them wisdom that can carry them through a lifetime? I try to talk to my grandson. I know I've said things to my daughters. I don't know if it's stuck, but we got to teach them something other than music. We got to give them the word of God. We got to give them common sense. We got to teach them to think through, through life. I don't know if we always do that. I don't know. Think about it. Let me know what you think. Are we preparing the next generation? Not only just telling them to go to college, but are we giving them a legacy, and are we feeding them things that they can basically feed off of for the rest of their life? Because I know my grandmother's wisdom and my mom's wisdom, I stand on it. I guess the new term is stand on business. I try not to be a sheep, meaning, and I guess I could talk about that too, meaning I don't have to wait until the next album come out or the next social media trend to come out so I can learn new lingo, so I could be cool, So, what's crazy, and I could probably talk about this on the regular podcast, and I got to thinking, I just look around, right? And very observant, pay attention to people. But it's like some people don't know who they are until the next album, the next trend, the next viral moment comes out, and then basically they mimic their lives after what they see off of social media. Don't know who they are if they stood in the mirror. And the crazy part about it is when you see 30-something and 40-something-year-olds mimicking what they seen on TV or social media. No sense of self. Just out there, next album come out, next thing you know, they talking like what they heard on the album. Like, what the hell? Are you serious? Everybody wearing the same thing. Everybody look the same. I was serious when I said, hell, you can't even tell, somebody's transgender from these women, because these women got all this. I ain't even finna go down that road. Never mind. Forget about it. Nothing wrong with getting information, but damn. How do you take information and apply it to who you are? Apply it to who you are and carve your own lane. Create your own thoughts. create your own path. Yeah. So I had this conversation with this young lady the other day. It wasn't even a conversation. It was, she made the statement, I can't wait until I turn 16 so I can get that lace front. I said, yo, what? You can't wait till you turn 16 to get a lace front, but you have hair. Not only do you have hair, you have long hair. You have thick hair. Like, why do you need a lace front? And, you know, she gave me her reasons. But here's the thought that came to my mind was like, damn, we have gotten to a place where we have ditched our natural beauty to go and fake for no reason. I guess people think it look good. The funny part about it is people get these lace fronts, and these is when that new growth kick in. It look like some spiders trying to escape from Tales from the Crypt, trying to come up out the crypt. Anyways, I'm just a fan of natural beauty. But the crazy part to me was she's 16, has natural hair look healthy, but can't wait till she's able to get a lace front. I'm assuming her mama told her, you know, she gotta wait till she's 16. Guess black ain't beautiful no more. I don't know. The hell do I know? Anyways, what y'all doing out there to build wealth or to build legacy? You know, it's a trip because shit, damn near half my life, never really understood credit, never understood, well, not to the degree that I understand it now, but I just think, man, I wasted a lot of money. A lot of freaking money. Trying to live up to, I don't know. Anyways, what else is happening in the news? We got the, what is it, Sweet 16. And then I saw the other day where they were talking about the girls' basketball is more aggressive than the men's basketball, and they getting it in competitive. I ain't mad at them. You know, South Carolina, LSU, all the other ones, they doing their thing. You know, I'm raised by women, so I have zero issue with women doing what they got to do and you know, competing, doing what they got to do for themselves. All I know is us men, y'all men, I'm out the game. Y'all men need to step it up. And then I ain't talking about the basketball, I'm talking about it in general. Like, man. Can't get too mad at these women for talking shit or demanding things from men. My thing is, if you got it, if you're taking care of your business, I ain't saying that, you know, women are right, but if you're taking care of your business, you ain't gonna be offended. If she says you gotta make a certain amount of money. And I know everybody ain't gonna make six figures, but at the same time, if you handling yourself and you a stand-up dude, when these women come up with these different standards, you ain't gonna be offended. You just tell her to kick rocks, keep it moving, find somebody that's gonna build with you. But other than that, ain't no sense of getting mad at her. Leave her where she stand. Lace front and all, leave her where she stand at. Ain't no sense in getting offended. But if you're a stand-up person, if you're hardworking, you handle your business, you take care of hopefully your kids, with the person you with. But if you're taking care of your kids and all that other good stuff, shit. What you getting mad for? Leave her where she stand. Ain't no sense in getting mad. You know what I mean? Just is what it is. I know one thing though, we need to quit fighting with each other, men and women. Shit's crazy. So I have a question. So this is a curious question. So no, I'm not even gonna ask that. So here's the thing. So like I said, this is Indestructible Soul Sunday Cigar. I'm just gonna sit out and relax with y'all, relax, get my mind right, get ready for the week. It's interesting how we all go through things, right? We all got family members that we, worried about, care for, kids to take care of, kids in school, kids starting out, embarking on life, all that good stuff. But it's interesting how when things get tough, sometimes we lose sight of everything that has prepared us to handle life. And sometimes I think we don't stand on or believe in ourselves that we don't believe in ourselves, that we don't believe that we're equipped to make it through, I believe we're all equipped if we're paying attention. If we stop paying attention to bullshit, doubting ourselves, I think we're more powerful we're more powerful than we give ourselves credit for. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta believe in ourselves. So for those of you who most of you know me, I mean, most of the people that will follow anyway. Not that I'm talking about my circle. I ain't famous or nothing like that. I try to be real chill, quiet. And the reality is I'm a natural introvert. And so being around so many people, well, I'll say it this way, having to be face to face with so many people throughout the week is draining. I'm the type of person that I could sit for hours by myself. But my brain is constantly going, constantly thinking, not in no anxious kind of way, but not in an anxious kind of way, but I'm always thinking, I'm always trying to grow. And so here's one thing that I try to do or try not to do. When things are going on, I'm trying to improve, I'm trying to move forward. One of the things I don't do is I don't lie to myself. Right? Well, what do you mean? I try to do what's realistic. I try to do what's attainable. When I'm falling off and I'm not handling my business like I'm supposed to, nobody has to check me but me. The reality is, I'll probably get pissed if you do try to check me. So if I'm not going to allow nobody else to check me, then I got to check myself. If you ain't checking yourself, then somebody else is going to check you. So for me, it's like this. If I'm slacking in any area of life, nobody has to tell me. I already know. It's just a matter of, what am I going to do about it? When am I going to do something about it? I don't need nobody to tell me nothing, because I don't lie to myself. So if I didn't accomplish nothing, I don't have to look to nobody else or look to nothing else. It was all me. You know? Saying that to say, don't lie to yourself. Stop fooling yourself. Stop looking for answers elsewhere. Don't look for excuses elsewhere. It's you. It's a trip because if I need help, I'm going to be the one to give it to me. For me, is the best way to get help is not need none. Yeah, this cigar good, y'all. You have to check this out. This Monte Cristo, number 2, rated the best cigar. Let's see if y'all can get this. Can I get the focus on it? There we go. Yeah, buddy. That's a good one. For all you cigar connoisseurs. Take a little sip. Just enough to wet the palate. Not a whole lot. Just to pair it and offset the smoke. Puff and blow. Relaxing. Y'all should try it sometime. It's an expensive habit. But if you order them in bulk, you do all right. So I'm gonna finish this cigar. Yeah. So let me leave you with this. You start your work week. It's Sunday. You know, you're in there getting, some of you might be showering, getting your clothes ready, getting your briefcase ready. People still carry briefcases, whatever you may call it. Getting ready for the new work week. You got to go deal with folks, your boss, your coworkers, employees, whatever it may be. Just always know peace is inside of you. If you're looking for peace anywhere but within inside of you, you're never going to find true peace. God instilled it in us at birth. It's the things around us that interrupts our peace. With that being said, thank you for allowing me to share my cigar with you. This has been Sunday Cigar. You guys have a good night.